Hello YouTube. This is a teardown video of the Sapphire R9290X Vapor X edition. As you can see, it's a pretty much old video card by now. I think it was released back in 2013, 14, uh, but I now finally decided to buy the special edition video card because it was always on my wish list all these years, and just found one and thought to myself, since Christmas is coming, it's going to be a good Christmas present. So here it is. I purchased this from eBay for 100 quid here in the UK. I think the owner had a couple, so I just grabbed the one. He said it was, description said it was in a pretty decent condition and everything, so here it is. It's a massive, it was a high-end video card for its time. It's still massive for its size, I must admit. I'm sporting a Radeon 7 at the moment, water-cooled in mine, and this is much beefier than the Radeon 7. Apparently the cooling solution on this is really massive and really, really good and well done. It has a intelligent fun button here. I don't know if the camera can focus it. Yeah, and dual 8 pins, which for its time it was a lot of wattage. If you compare the equivalent NVIDIA video cards as well, I can see a lot of dust in there. I'm guessing the previous owner was not very diligent in cleaning it. I did some initial surface cleaning on it, but that's it. For everyone who doesn't know the history of this card, this extended PCB part actually cools the PCB internally from its layers. It's a pretty unique feature which no other company so far tried to implement. I was between the Sapphire Tri-OCX and this one, uh, but this just looks way better than the Tri-OCX. Tri-X OC is the more correct description, my bad. So yeah, this is it. I'm gonna try to tear it down, clean it, change thermal pads and everything. This video is gonna be a bit long, so I'm probably gonna split it in parts and everything. We'll see how it goes, but uh, yeah, here goes nothing. Uh, Excuse me if the video quality is not very good. It's just a standard C920 Logitech video cam, so 1080p. I'm guessing the algorithm through YouTube is gonna do the rest. Uh, Quality is not gonna be of the most excellence, but this is what I can do, so hope you enjoy this video. And all the enthusiasts out there, because again, this is a pretty outdated video card. And yeah, okay, let's do it. First of all, we'll remove the screws from the GPU core. There should be some secondary screws on the side. I'm so excited at the moment to do this. I'm guessing it will be in a good condition underneath, beside the dust and everything else I could see. Let's see if it opens like this. No, I don't think it doesn't. So let's remove the back plate. Maybe there's some hidden screws underneath holding it together. I consider this video card as a collector's item for enthusiasts at least. It's pretty unique. It can still play games, modern games, even now in 2020 at 1080p, I think, and some average FPS, nothing major. So you can understand, despite the fact that the Hawaii GPU core is pretty old, 6 to 7 years old, and the architecture was not its best peak at that time. Right. Yep. Backplate is coming off slowly. You forget a screw somewhere. I think there are 2 screws that are coming out from the other side. Yeah, I don't think this thing comes off. Yeah, there are 2 screws here on this side. Yeah. Yeah, there are 2 screws here. That needs to be removed as well. Well, there are no screws on the backplate, at least for now. The backplate won't remove itself because I think there's something underneath that. But the main body, the main cooler of the video card should come off. Let's remove the fan plug here. Don't rip it off. I think I need tweezers for this. I don't think it's gonna come off as easy. Oh, there's a 3rd smaller screw on the side. I don't think it's really tiny. I don't think that plays any role in keeping the card together, but might as well remove it. Resilient little header. That doesn't come off. I think the main body comes off now. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's some extra headers here. Oh, holy moly. Okay. Whole plug started lifting from its socket, so that's not good. Okay. One is out. Jesus, that's not welded in correctly. I don't know if the camera can focus here, but no, it doesn't. Anyways, the whole beige underplug started. Yeah, it starts lifting, and I don't think any tweezers will get between there. For me to be able to lift the plug. Maybe side action. Nope. Yeah, they're back to back, those two there, and it won't budge. But anyways, the rest of the card is out. Just need to remove the other one, which is well, okay. So the only solution was to lift it up as it was. Yeah, and we can place that back into the PCB. Well, the card is pretty dirty underneath. Yep, it's back on the board, and we can remove the last plug on the edge. You can see a lot of dirt and everything. Here there are some thermal pads, which I'm gonna replace these as well. As you might realize, this is the first time I've disassembled this video card. It has a couple of small notches down there that releases, whoops, that releases the plug there. Maybe if I press it there, it will pop off. Or not. It seems like a small notch inside the socket. I'm guessing if you press it, it will, yeah, release it out, and it's free. So main coolers is off. This is the bare PCB, as you can see it. There's a lot of dust. Paste is sort of dry. Nothing expected there. I'm gonna disassemble the VR. Oh, this screw is pretty loose. Whoa, this screw is pretty loose. So the VRM section is under this bit. As I said, you can see a lot of dust accumulation and everything. That's to be expected if this was never cleaned. There was no sticker on the screws, so I'm guessing this card was maybe opened once, because this is really dirty. Yep, VRM section is off as well, and back plate should come off now also. Well, there are two screws on on the end of the board there. Yeah, man, all the screws are really loose. This card I think, was never maintained. There's not even slight pressure holding the screw in place. Just apply the screwdriver and just starts turning immediately with no difficulty. Right, backplate is off as well, and back of the PCB. Right, really well done design. You can see chokes protruding on the backside, which is also another unique feature Sapphire implemented. VRM section is here. Uh, there is a video from Buildzoid out there, another enthusiast, professional, I would call professional enthusiasts for PC parts, overclocking, you name it, out there. He has an older video when he initially got this card, and eventually he explains the whole architecture of the VRM design and everything. But yeah, this is the basics. You can see this is the PCB, and back of it's pretty dusty. It's pretty dirty, I would say. Need to replace all the thermal pads that are here, remove the dust and everything, and further disassemble the whole housing until, oh, oh, look at this. Yeah, look at this. There's a VRM heat pad for the back side, so it does help with passing a bit of the heat from the VRMs here as well. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Yeah, here as well. So this is a sort of workable backplate who actually dissipates some of the heat from the VRM PCB into the environment and helps with further cooling of the PCB. Here you can see pretty clearly. I'm gonna remove these pads anyway. It's rubbish. And you can see the protrusion from the PCB, which keeps in touch with the PCB layers inside the video card and keeps the video card cooler than other normal ones. Yeah, and this is the front side. As I said, I'm gonna remove this. Seems like half a millimeter thermal pads, and they're not even touching the whole surface. So uh, again, I don't know if this card has been maintained at least once in her lifetime or none. Uh, but yeah, a lot of cleaning is needed to be done. Let's continue with removing this PCB. This seems like 1.5 millimeters. Seems like 1.5 millimeters. Yeah, this seems like 1.5 millimeters. So yeah, I've ordered 1 millimeter and half millimeter of um, thermal pads from Arctic was it? Can't remember now. So when they come the next few days, we're gonna replace everything and the stock paste and all. For now, yeah, you can see a lot of dust accumulation. The camera is not focusing very well, but you know, yeah, all the thermal pads, let's remove them. They're they're rubbish after so many years of service and everything. They're probably not high quality either. Oops. So I'm gonna break down all the cooling solution down to the fans because we need to clean inside the heat sink and fin stacks and everything. And make this a almost brand new, working, clean video card, high-end video card. This is for technology standards, this is considered vintage, I might say. I'm guessing a lot more people are still using this video card on their PCs, either because the requirements are not high or they just like it, I guess. Maybe they're still playing on 1080p monitors and everything. And again, this card for modern video games is, I guess, his maximum is 1080p. Uh, slowly the trend is shifting towards 1440p, but still the majority of players and people around the globe are still um, playing 1080p. So I'm removing the heatsink solution, the base plate that's attached to the heatsink, and there's a few screws involved here and there. Sorry for the hand. Screws are embedded in between here and there. As you can see, this is a massive 10 millimeter heat pipe. It was one of Sapphire's innovations, as I remember they're saying in their videos, because I don't think any video cards had 10 millimeter heat pipes. It's just the one, but still, it's a 10 millimeter heat pipe. There's a vapor chamber design in this video card inside here, and the massive heat pipes are helping exponentially as well. Right, this is the, whoa, that's a lot of dirt, as you can see. Shit. Right, this is the cooling solution, the fin stack with the base plate attached into one massive unit. Damn, that's a lot of dust. Might as well remove. So again, this is supposed to be helping with the VRM. Oh man, this VRM pad is breaking up. Yeah, long overdue of maintenance. This is just falling apart on its own, yeah. So this is supposed to cool part of the VRM on the PCB because it's on a direct contact, just a small heatsink as you can see, but it does help. As Buildzoid said in his video, which I recently seen again, she says this is doing its job up to a level, but it's not helping that much. And this is the final piece. It's the fans. Gonna try to remove them as well. Yeah, so the screws are in between the fan blades and everything. So I'm gonna see if I'm able to take the fans apart and try to clean the bearings and everything, because I've never actually run this card. It just came today with the courier and everything. So I don't know if it's even working or not. It would be a good idea just stick it in and see if it's working. But hey, I was so excited. I wanted to just tear it down first, see in what condition it is, replace all the pads, thermal paste and everything, and then actually start it in all its glory and everything. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to see if these fans are disassembled. I can disassemble them. If not, I'm gonna try to squeeze some fluids or some grease inside, just because they were making a bit of noise. Yeah, these are coming off nice now. And the last one. And here, so hopefully everything works, especially the fans, because if the fans are not working or if they're damaged or I don't know, it's gonna be another pickle to try to replace the motor or the whole blade, the whole the whole fan itself if it comes to that. All right, that's the last screw. As you can see, the routing cables here. Oh, there's a screw holding cable fans in place, and after that you can pull the fans pretty easily out. Yeah, there's some fan splitters and all. As you can see, removing a fan splitter makes the fan pop out. By the way, this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm gonna try to do the other two parts, or I don't know how long this is going to be. The other one part of cleaning and uh, renewing all the stuff in this to make this a brand new, clean, working video card again. You can see the fan blades; they're all dusty and everything. Yeah, just by doing my finger and getting clean a bit again, but you can see this is pretty dirty. I don't know. I don't know if how people maintain it. There's a code for 2014 on the fan. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna try to clean as much as possible off video of this because this is really dirty. And I'll be back with part two of getting the thermal pads and thermal paste and everything inside, and we'll see how this goes. That's it from me. Thanks for joining in this vintage old teardown of this video card, and yeah, until next time, thank you very much.